Welcome back to Keeping It Honest, where our goal is to restore balance in an unbalanced nation. Today I want to talk to you guys about conservative tactics. Republicans are quite masterful at manipulating facts and spinning their righteously indignant lunacy. So I've compiled a list of common conservative devices used by the right to shock and stupefy the masses. The following conservative tactics should be memorized and then retaught to fellow non-idiots so that they can be identified and ignored in the future. Conservative tactic number 1. I know you are, but what am I? Conservatives desperately and continuously create false connections with liberals to policy that is inherently part of the conservative agenda and culture. Examples include constantly labeling liberals as racist, ignorant, unpatriotic, corrupt, unethical, and fascist. In truth, all the horrible things that conservatives label liberals as accurately apply to conservatism and its own ideology. Look it up if you don't believe me. Almost everything they accuse liberals of being, every other word, is them accusing liberals of destroying or representing something that they themselves destroy or represent. All of those things I just listed, racist, ignorant, unpatriotic, fascist, they're all in line with true conservative right-wing ideology and absolutely have nothing to do with liberal principle. This clever ruse is a very damaging trick and is by far the most common of all right-wing tactics. Don't believe me? Turn on Sean Hannity. Conservatives epitomize hypocrisy with their extremes of unethical behavior. Nobody does exactly what the GOP claims to condemn more than conservatives. Right-wingers now accuse liberals of being fascist, especially with these Hitler equals Obama Tea Party signs. I guess the Koch brothers want us to forget that fascism is a right-wing concept that came from early 20th century Europe, in Spain, Italy, and worse in Germany. And the main people that were against fascist were socialists. But they were killed and fascism ruled the day. Same debate, the same argument is being had here in America, and I'm not even suggesting we be socialist. I'm suggesting we just not be fascist. Fascism is a product of the right wing. It's a product of right-wing extremism, and it is evident totally in the writings and speeches of right-wing conservative politicians and pundits. In fact, the actions of the Bush administration make it the most fascist in U.S. history. Though liberals aren't allowed to have a negative view on the president, because that would make us unpatriotic. No one's allowed to interrupt the president in interviews. No one's allowed to shout, "You lie," while he's addressing Congress. No one's allowed to brazenly stick their finger in his face. No one's allowed to call him the Antichrist at fundraisers, unless, of course, you're a Republican. Then you could do all those things to President Barack Obama and still somehow not be unpatriotic. This is Keeping Him Honest. Out.